always tell the truth. Even when I lie.
Good morning. Okay, this lighting's better. Okay, it's like 12 and it's a brand new day. I have a little cooking thing because I was just washing my dishes. Right now I'm like defrosting chicken. I didn't go to work today. Sorry, I had to see. Anyways, I didn't go to work today. I just took a shower, I got ready, started washing dishes. Right now I'm defrosting the chicken. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'll probably go outside. But I still have to clean my apartment. My boyfriend went to work. I didn't go to work because I've already been working like this whole week. And I just wanted like one day. I don't hear any footprints. Okay, but yeah. So right now I'm just gonna sit in my little corner. I literally just do my makeup at the window. Like right in front of trash. There's a little setup. Like literally at the heater. And then I have a mirror here. And I use the window light to try to match my face. Cause you know, yesterday I realized that my foundation is not even my shade anymore. And I've just been walking around looking pale. And I asked my mans, why didn't you tell me? And he said, I did. And I said, no, you didn't. And he said, yeah, I told you look pale. You look white. You didn't say your foundation doesn't match your neck. How am I supposed to know what that means? I thought I'm just pale. And now I'm gonna get ready. I do have enough battery life to probably do a full get ready with me right now. So why don't we just do that and let's get ready for today, but like stupid fast. Alright, let's hurry up and get ready real fast. See what I'm gonna do first. I'm gonna work my eyebrows. Honestly, my eyebrows need help. For a time period I was not doing my eyebrows, and then all of a sudden I got the little razors to fix them one day, and one thing led to another and Miss Girl messed it up. So we're gonna fix that before we step outside. I use an e.l.f. concealer that I got from CVS. Like literally I thought I was this pale. I'm not this pale, but I thought I was, but I already bought this, so I'm gonna use it. Whatever. Like seriously, when you look at this, like isn't this not my shade? Is it my shade? I think it was my shade at least. But let's do my eyebrows fast. I'm gonna do my foundation and then we'll move on to, you know, anyways. So look, first things first, let's do this. Squeeze. This is supposed to like make my foundation nice or something. What's that? That is the, this is the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Beauty Primer. You see that? That's what I put on first, okay? And then I'm just gonna grab my foundation, which is the Matte Poreless Normal to Oily in shade 124. I'm definitely not a 124 no more, but you know. This is what I mean. It does look like the shade, but who knows? I don't know. Could be a little just too white. Maybe it's just like, you know, I heard that some foundations, the second you step outside and it touches the air, it matches your skin. But some foundations, I don't know, house air does not really like work well. You know what? I even need a new foundation to be real, because look at that. This is a little tiny bit that came out right now. But let's work with it real quick. Let's do that. We're just gonna pipe that into my skin. Okay, so now that I put on my foundation, we're gonna go ahead and just scribble my eyebrows on. Like seriously, just dab that shit on and then go to clean it up afterwards, because I don't got time for all that. But while we do that and stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and just like introduce myself, because I don't think I really talk about myself on here. I kind of just do the vlogs and whatever, and we're gonna do a get to know me right now. Okay, so I live to lit, right? Again, we've established that. Obviously you're here because you know what I do and who I am, but you don't really know me. So I live too late. We're going in with my eyeshadow right now because I don't want to get a pomade. Don't judge me, all right? Leave me alone. I'm not the richest person in the world, so yeah. Anyways, I'm Olive Tulip. I've said that like 5 times already, so you cannot not know my name now. All right. What do I do? See, I'm in the works of starting this YouTube channel, in the works of creating music, in the works of having my own brand. That's the name. That's my brand name. It's totally all under the works right now. I'm actually working on some shirts. I have a supplier in Los Angeles. Yeah, I'm from Cali. I live in New York now. I took like a really big leap, and I was like, I'm gonna come to New York. I'm gonna do music. I'm gonna do this and that, the third. I'm gonna live far away from home, and I'm gonna be me. Originally, the plan was be here like 2 years and then dip, see what I could do in the 2 years. Then, you know, I fell in love, and he trapped me. Not literally, but you know, like he did like trap me, because he gave me a house. Not a house, but an apartment. Anyways, I wouldn't have this apartment if it wasn't for, you know, him. So I can't even say anything for real, except for thank you, Jesus. Seriously. I love my man. Thank you to my man. You seen the white girl? That's me, literally me. So this is my eyebrows so far. I'm gonna go ahead and go into conceal them with the e.l.f. primer I showed you in the beginning, and let's do that real quick. I need some like patience because they're too damn thick. I gotta make them a little thinner, and I also need to stop talking so I can do this right, because I will mess it up and go outside looking crazy. Okay, I did my eyebrows, you can see. So yeah, I was talking about I don't know, let's talk about how when I first got here. When I first got here to New York, ooh, girl, let me tell you, I was living with a stranger. I mean, he was really nice, but you know, I actually lied to my mom and everybody at home that I was living with this really nice Asian girl who is 26 years old, and she works in the finance industry, and she's got a big girl job. And it's funny because they used to always ask me if I would let them FaceTime her so they could feel more secure, right? And so I would always just lie. Oh, she went to the club, or she's still at work. This girl, she's not here, you know, she just got her own life. I'm just home. Like, what? Like, no one ever really like started being suspicious about it, you know. They like would question me, but it wasn't that serious of a thing. Luckily, when I got here, I wasn't living alone with the man. A shout out to the man, because he was actually very nice and he did help me out in certain things, but there were certain like things where I was just kind of like, oh, okay, like, but yeah. So I was living also, like, it was me, the man, and some Indian chick that was like a nomad. I don't really like her so much, so because she just I don't know, she tried to get the man to turn his back on me because she was tight that I couldn't go to a court hearing with her that had nothing to do with me. I agreed to go to the court hearing because she said that I made her feel comfortable, but unfortunately I got sick the day before, or the day of, I got sick, and I didn't want to go to the court like sick, and I couldn't even get in either way if I was sick because I literally looked visually sick. And so she got tight. She started telling the man, yeah, she's done, she's clipped, don't talk to her, like, etc, whatever. I don't know, that she don't like me. And I peeped that because at the time I was talking to my man, but you know, I was still staying over and stuff. So I stayed over for like a whole week or whatever, and I didn't have any clothes. And so one day I came back and I went to go pick up my clothes and take a shower. And this is before I was living with him. And so I like tried to talk to her because I remember, like, we bonded because we were both dating people, right? We were here and we started dating people, and so she started telling me about people she was dating, and I was telling her about my man. And so like yeah, she was very encouraging, like, yeah, go hang out with him, this and that, and just being here also. And like, we did get along as well because both of us are not from New York, and so we're taking that big step for us. Like, leaving home as a girl is like so difficult, right? Everybody wants you to follow what they say because you're a girl, and you know, stuff can happen to girls, which I get, but oh well, whatever. Live your life, leave. You're never gonna get anywhere if you stay home in the nest, you know. So anyways, Miss Girl, was really nice. She was super sweet though. One thing about Miss Gurr, in order to live for free, she had to sleep in the same bed as Mr. Man, which I thought was weird because at first I thought the two of them were dating, but turns out they weren't dating. So I was kind of like skeptical about talking with her because I didn't want her to go run and tell him anything. But at the end of the day, she still went to go run and tell him things because she didn't like me, because I didn't go to her one court hearing about whatever the fuck was going on with their life. Like, Miss Gurr, you're about to like come up on some bread supposedly, so worry about that. Don't worry about me. And if you need help, I'm sorry I couldn't help you, but I needed help in the morning. I was physically sick, but whatever. So yeah, me and her were cool for like a couple weeks. All of a sudden she just started hating my guts. Right? Yeah. Mr. Man, one day I remember he was walking around shirtless. I didn't really appreciate that because I'm a woman. Why are you walking around shirtless? I don't really know you. Like, I'm just renting out the room. Like, I'm not walking around here in a bra. You know, probably something he wanted though, because he was one day asked me what I thought about living with nudists. I was like, I don't need to know these questions. Initially I thought he was gay. When I first like FaceTimed him, he said period. Like, yeah, period. I thought he was gay. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm in the clear. He's not gonna hit on me. It's not gonna be weird. Then I get there and he starts talking about how like he likes women. He doesn't want to date them because this and that, because he doesn't want to do all the extra stuff. And then something about how he lived in a nudist apartment. He liked it because it was like free game. Like anybody could like anybody, you know, anybody could do anything. And I was just kind of like, okay, that's cool, nice to know, but I don't really like, that's not me, and I don't want to know that, especially like knowing that you're a cis male. I thought you were gay. It made me feel more comfortable, but you know, in the end I wasn't really staying there anyways because I found my boyfriend and I was just like trying to like be all the time with him. So even now today I still try to be all the time with him. Yeah, so that was like horrendous because also it was like an hour to get to my man's house and an hour to come back, and I didn't really want Mr. Man and Miss Woman to be in my business and know who looks like what and who's coming over and etc, etc, etc. So I didn't really invite my man over. We also couldn't really chief it in the room. We had to chief it outside, and at home where he lives, or where his parents live now, he was able to chief it in the room all the time anywhere. So you know what, we was just kicking it there because yeah, I'm a rapper. Just kidding. But yeah, and so we ended up getting together, and then luckily, you know, God, or you know, my boss now, that's her boss, that's his boss, by the grace of God, she just felt like, yeah, I'm gonna give him an apartment. I love her, she's so nice. So she gave him an apartment, you know, with him comes me and me comes him, and so I'm here now, and that's how we got here. But initially I was living with strangers. Not the first time, but you know, this is the first time I was living with a strange man that I did not know. My first roommate was really cool though. She don't fuck with me either no more because yeah, she just don't like me. I had to leave and she didn't want me to leave. I remember that. She was telling me that I had to pay her like so-and-so $2,000 just to leave when I was giving her a month notice. And she was like, no, you signed the 6-month lease already. And I was like, no, I didn't. You never gave me the paper. And she was like, but I have verbal communication and confirmation. I recorded you, etc, etc. I was like, no, you didn't. You're a liar. And she never came back for her money because she knew not to mess with me. Though, more like she knew not to mess with my mom because I brought my mom. Thank you, mommy. That was my first big girl, like going through something, I need mom. You know, now if I'm going through something, I can't call my mom. I have to figure it out. I could call my man and he may know, but he is a little bit younger than me, so he may not know. So hopefully we don't get no big girl trouble because I can't even call my mom. This lady is like in California, I'm in New York. She cannot help me. What else was I gonna do? I forgot. So that's my life story so far. You know, from California, I left to pursue music and do content creation. I was living with strangers when I first got here. I could have died multiple times. I could have died at any time, like for real. But you know, luckily God put my boyfriend in front of me and said, you know what, this is it or this is not it. And if it's not it, then have fun sacrificing and you know, doing whatever you gotta do, and etc, etc, etc. I don't know. I do believe that he was put on my life for a reason, and I believe it's a good reason. So thank you, Jesus, thank you, God, thank you, Virgin Mary, thank you, everybody, thank you, universe, because I could have died. Okay, so I finished getting ready, but before I leave, I think I'm gonna start cooking my chicken because I'm gonna do barbecue chicken today, and I'm gonna clean my house up a little bit, maybe mop and sweep, and put away all the things that I need to be put away. Definitely have to mop and sweep my bedroom. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I get all the cleaning stuff out the way, so later on when I come home again, I don't feel like so overwhelmed, because I just don't like mess. My mom, literally, I was just thinking about this. My mom fucking raised me to be a housewife. Right now, I'm just gonna fill this pot up right now and just put matte oil so the chicken could cook in there, because I don't have anything but this. I'm gonna fry the chicken, and then what I'm gonna do after is I'm gonna bake it with the barbecue in the oven on a tray. Hopefully it tastes good. I'm gonna season my chicken too right now and just wash it real quick, and then yeah, I'm just gonna get into it. All right, little update. So I just sweeped my living room, and the chicken is now boiling. You see that? So a little steam at the top, and then over here I'm filling my sink so I can put the mop in here, and then I'm gonna mop the living room. I'm gonna clean everything besides the table. There's some stuff on the table that you can't see, because the table has things that are not mine, and I don't want to lose things. So yeah, so far so good. And then after we finish cooking, I'm obviously gonna clean the stove, and so I'll get back to y'all when I finish. After I finish, I think and during the time this is cooking, once I'm done mopping both the room and the living room, I'll probably make myself like an egg or something. I'm kind of hungry. I haven't ate yet. I just drank a coffee, and I realized I had no more coffee, so I stopped drinking it. My side hurts like I did like exercise or something. Anyways, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, I'm back. I cleaned everything, as you can see in the back. My room is clean now. I even did my bed. I fixed the sofa. I mopped and I sweep, and the chicken is turning golden brown. So we're just gonna leave this in for a little bit more. You see that? It's turning golden brown. I don't know if you can see that well, but yeah, I don't want to get oil on the camera, so I'm gonna wait till it gets a little bit more golden, a little bit more brown. Then I'm gonna use that dusty tray over there. I might use a new one. Actually, I have 2 new ones over here. It depends. See, the other day I went because I was gonna make cookies on this one. So I might use this new one.
Hey, thanks for meeting me.
No problem.
I was just next door at the family planning clinic.
You okay?
Oh yeah, I wanted to talk with them about birth control.
Huh.
Like the music just stopped suddenly. But yeah, I might use this. Or I might use the dusty wusty one that we have. So this is our fried chicken so far. Look at that, so nice. We're about to put it in the oven. Already preheated it to get out the oil. It was brown crispy, you know. I be talking so fast. Me and my mans be talking about how like Mexicans be talking like they Speedy Gonzalez, and that is very true. I do speak like Speedy Gonzalez. I am Miss Speedy Gonzalez, because yes. So to add to the chicken, which is finished, I burnt it a little bitty, but you know, we're gonna make some macaroni. My man's is on the way, so we'll see what happens. So I'm gonna head out, go to the store. I made macaroni, but I like to eat my macaroni with weenies. So I'm gonna go to the store, get some weenies. I'm also gonna go to Five Below because I'm already outside, and eat a little bit so I wouldn't be so hungry, so that way I wouldn't eat alone later today when we eat the food that I just made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when he gets here he's gonna be hungry, so we could just heat up the food and eat it. And for right now, I'm just gonna go to Five Below because I want to get headphones and probably shop a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to the grocery store on the way back. And yeah, I was looking out the window, my bad. I was thinking about what I had to do. And look at how pale I look. But look at, see, this is what I mean. It does match, but some days it's just like, no, It's not doing that, but today it did it. All right, I'm gonna head out and I'll talk to y'all later. Okay, so I just came back from Five Below, so I'm gonna do a little haul, and I went to Shoppers World. This is my new bag for every day. I've been looking at this for a while, so I want to go get it today. And then I got myself headphones because I broke mine. I always break mine, so I have to get another pair. This is probably like my 5th pair. I got this because I thought about using this for a photo shoot. This too as well. I wanted to use this for a photo shoot. So I got those things. I got the Batiste Instant Dry, you know what this is. I got it for my hair. And then I got one of these because I need to, you see over there where my things are? Yeah, it's very hard to find my deodorant sometimes and my perfumes. So I need just a section to put my deodorants and perfumes. And then I got weenies and juice that I just keep vlogging throughout the day, and I'll see you guys later.